Today I'm coming at you with 5 facts about St. Maximilian Kolbe. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Gracefully Catholic channel. My name is Kristen from the channel Everyday Catholic, and today I want to talk about St. Maximilian Kolbe because his feast day is on August 14th, because that is the day that he died, and August 14th falls on a Wednesday this year, so it will be tomorrow. And he is an amazing saint, and from the first time that I heard about him when I was a teenager, I've always been inspired by St. Maximilian Kolbe. He is just one of those saints that when I read about, I just think to myself, wow, that is a holy saint. He is certainly with Jesus and Mary and Joseph in heaven. Okay, let's get to the 5 facts. Fact number 1, St. Maximilian Kolbe was born Raymond Kolbe in Poland, and he had a fairly normal childhood, except he did have a dream where Mary appeared to him and she held a red crown and a white crown, and the red crown was for martyrdom and the white crown was for purity, and she asked if he would accept one of the crowns, and he said he would accept both. Fact number 2, in 1918, St. Maximilian Kolbe was ordained a priest, and in 1936, Germany was invading Poland. This is World War II, and while others evacuated, he chose to stay in his monastery, and he set up a temporary hospital to aid those in need, and he actually hid 2,000 Jews from the Germans. Fact number 3, St. Maximilian Kolbe was actually half Polish and half German. His father was German, and that's why you'll see the name Kolbe throughout German history. So St. Maximilian Kolbe's father was German and his mother was Polish, and because of his German ancestry, he could have signed a document to accept German citizenship. He could have become a German citizen and could have avoided the concentration camps of World War II. But he refused to sign that document. He refused to identify as a citizen of Germany. He was born in Poland. Because of his health, he had returned to Poland. His monastery was in Poland. He identified as a Polish citizen. Fact number 4, in 1941, St. Maximilian Kolbe was captured by the Gestapo, and he was sent to prison, and 3 months later was sent to Auschwitz. If you don't know about Auschwitz, definitely research and learn about Auschwitz. It was the worst concentration camp during World War II, I believe. During his time at Auschwitz, he ministered to the prisoners, and one prisoner escaped, and as punishment for that prisoner's escape, 10 prisoners were chosen to die by starvation, which is an excruciating way to die. These 10 men were chosen to die as punishment for that one prisoner who escaped, and also as a fear tactic, a deterrent, so that other prisoners would not attempt to escape. And one man cried out in pain, thinking of his family when he was chosen. So Father Kolbe offered to take the place of this man so that this man could live. So these 10 prisoners were chosen to die of dehydration and starvation, and 6 did die of starvation and dehydration, but 4 were still left. And I believe the Germans just were tired of waiting for them to die. So the Germans injected the last 4, which included Father Maximilian Kolbe, with a lethal injection of carbolic acid. And I have read that Father Maximilian Kolbe died peacefully. He calmly awaited his death. And the man that Father Maximilian Kolbe saved, his name was, Polish names are so hard to pronounce, so please forgive me if you are Polish and you are watching this. His name was Franciszek Gajowniczek. I'll have his name linked below, but what is amazing is he was able to attend St. Maximilian Kolbe's canonization in the Vatican City. I know he wasn't treated well at Auschwitz. I mean, no one was treated well at Auschwitz, but I read that some of the prisoners were very cruel to him because they really missed Father Maximilian Kolbe, who took his place in death. But it's beautiful that Father saved a family man and he was able to attend St. Maximilian Kolbe's canonization. Fact number 5, there is a St. Maximilian Kolbe pilgrimage site in the US. I know most of our viewers are American, so I thought I would share that there is an American pilgrimage site. It's in Illinois. It is the National Shrine of St. Maximilian Kolbe in Libertyville, Illinois, which is just north of Chicago. I hope you enjoyed these 5 facts about St. Maximilian Kolbe. I'll never forget, I learned about World War II in the 2nd grade. I remember my 2nd grade teacher telling us about the racism in a very kid-friendly way, and it just clicked with me immediately that that was so evil. And so World War II has always been something that I have always learned more and more about throughout my life since 2nd grade. And when I was a teenager is when I first learned about St. Maximilian Kolbe, and wow, what a holy man. And I've continued to learn more and more about him. I recently learned about his relationship with Mary when I read the book by Father Gately, 33 Days to Morning Glory. So if you want to learn even more about St. Maximilian Kolbe, check out my video on this book, 33 Days to Morning Glory. You can also check out the description box below to learn more about St. Maximilian Kolbe. I also know that there is a documentary about him on Formed. If you don't know about Formed, it's this awesome platform to learn more about the Catholic faith. It's like the Catholic Netflix. And you can call your local parish and see if they have a subscription. And if they do, they will give you the login information. And I know there's a documentary because some young adults in my area are gathering on his feast day to watch it. And I think that's so beautiful. I can't attend because I have plans with my husband, but maybe I will watch it on his feast day, you know, at a later time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember St. Maximilian Kolbe this Wednesday, tomorrow. And until next time, God bless you. Bye.